What's up, guys? This is Kephas. Welcome back to WoW leveling, everybody, and welcome back to Stormsong Valley. I've returned here because as I logged in today to begin my recording session, there was just so happened to be another Legion invasion that just, or again, a BFA invasion. I always call them Legion invasions, but another BFA invasion. So I figured we might as well come here and do this, just because a nice change of pace and, you know, get some okay experience. I kind of dumped on this the first time I did one, and now this is like the third time that I've done one on the leveling series. So it's fine. It's, you know, it's okay experience. I mean, I don't feel like it's worth going out of your way to do, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, it's not too far away. I did go ahead and turn off. Well, I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did turn off PvP. It's funny because my text on my pets is still green, but I thought it would be blue. But whatever. PvP. I'm no longer PvP enabled. I don't think. At least that was turned off. War mode, I guess. So I shouldn't get attacked. But there were a lot of horde guys here fighting people. So I was like, let's just go ahead and turn that off. There's a lot of bonus XP quests here to do, so that's another reason why I was like, let's come here and do this. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Leveling up pretty quickly. I mean, seriously, like, just coming here, I was getting up some like ore and herbs and just whatever kind of resources, and holy crap, my experience like just kept going up. We're already 118, and we're getting close. We're getting close to being done with this series, which means that I mean, I would say that by the time this series ends, for you guys, Shadowlands will be out. I'm actually recording well ahead of schedule, just to try to beat the clock. I don't know when that pre-patch is going to drop, and it seems like we're getting pretty close. So I wanted to try to get this done before that happens, because you know, I'd like to try to just wrap this up at 120 before 120 goes away forever. So, so I'm recording a little bit ahead of schedule, just a little bit. I mean, like, to give you an idea, I'm really excited because Windbound comes out this Friday. I had just pre-ordered it on the Switch, so I'm really excited to try that game out. That give you an idea of how far ahead I am from when this episode actually airs. So yeah, but you know, I'm just trying to get ahead of schedule. Only thing is, like, if I talk about things in the future tense that are probably in the past tense for you, that'll probably explain why that is. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Okay, there's one down, and not bad. About 20% of a level. That's not bad. I mean, it's pretty quick to do, so you know, it's pretty easy. So I mean, whatever. But yeah, so like I'm really excited. I mean, like, they just announced, also to kind of give you an idea, they're going to be doing a series of videos leading up to the release of Shadowlands, which is something that they've done, I think, since Warlords. They started to do little bits of story that way in Mists, which was really good. So they were like, hey, let's do more of that. And it's been good. The Harbinger series, the Warlords, you know, those were all really good. Even one of my friends who's not really a WoW fan really liked watching those videos because they were just so good. Jaina's Daughter of the Sea video is awesome. The music is really good in that. So getting to see more, and it looks like they're going to be focusing on people that we know who have, I mean, been dead for a while and are now in the you know, the Shadow Realm or Shadowlands, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, the Shadow Realm. There are going to be so many Yu-Gi-Oh jokes. But like, I mean, it could be really cool. I'm sure it's going to make people really excited. It's going to probably, I mean, the thing about like going to the afterlife, obviously, is that they get to cash in on so much nostalgia, so many characters that are dead that people probably wish weren't dead or miss, you know. We get to kind of see those characters again, so that's going to definitely, you know, in case of emergency, break glass kind of vibes with that kind of nostalgia. So I would imagine that we're going to see Arthas, you know. I'm sure we're going to see like other people like Uther maybe, you know. So like it could be really good, and it'll be really interesting to see, you know, what happens in the story, where what we encounter, you know, that kind of thing. So like, I mean, it's gonna be cool. I think. I mean, like, seriously, I like the. I always know that when I play a new WoW expansion, I say this many times, but I know that I'm going to be. I don't know what froze me. I know that I'm going to be excited. I know it's going to be fun for a while. Like it really will be. There's no question. So like I look forward to it just because of that. So we'll see. I mean, long term, hard to say. You never know. But short term is definitely going to be fun. What's crazy? This is like, one thing I know, like for myself, I like to level up characters, and probably like because I've leveled up so many characters, and I've already leveled up every class. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting anything new in that department, but there are a lot of characters that I have that I'm like, I wish this character was a different race. And so rather than paying for like a change now, I will probably just re-level up a character and do it that way. So, and I don't really feel like it's that big a deal now because of the way leveling is going to be probably a lot faster. So hopefully that's going to be the case. But what I'm trying to figure out now is like, since I already have like every character leveled up more than once. I mean, I think I have like an army of Alliance and an army of Horde characters. So I'm trying to decide like what do I want to do next. So I want to level up more, like another bunch of Alliance and Horde characters, maybe on a new server, that kind of thing. I don't know what server I'd pick. Something I've been thinking about maybe doing. So I don't know. It's interesting for sure. I'm like, because I want if I do pick a server, I would want to pick a server where I have the potential to make gold. That would probably be the biggest, thing. So like, but that potential can change from server to server. You can probably make gold on any servers, but I mean, like, it's really tricky trying to pick a good server for making gold, because if you pick a dead server or a low pop server, then it's going to take a very, very long time to sell anything. On the other hand, though, if you pick a very large server, then you're going to be dealing with competition, which means you're going to be dealing with a lot of undercutting, and usually it results in things selling for far, far less, which means that you're going to be needing a lot more of something to make it worth anything. Like, so your time investment may not be as valuable. So either way, you're going to invest time. It's just a matter of when you're going to invest that time. But and even like sometimes, like even on large pop servers, some things just don't seem to sell because there's so much of it on the market that you just keep getting undercut and pushed further and further down to the bottom. So, I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see. Also, I think earlier when I said that I had gained about 20% of the level, I was looking at my rested XP percentage and not the other one. So we are now halfway through this level. Was that what I was supposed to do? I don't. What is going on? Oh, this is I imagine this is a vehicle thing. Okay, or no, it's not. What is going on? Oh, now it's a vehicle thing. Okay, I'll get my crap together. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh yeah, so since I have console port on, I don't know what my buttons do because it doesn't tell you. This is one of the flaws of console port, is it doesn't like actually show you. I have to look down here and see. So volatile keg, hurl a keg of brew to the target, dealing damage. Okay. Flame rupture inflicts fire damage. I imagine you want to use keg brew than flame. Deals fire damage. Okay, so we've got that, and then okay, that's it. Okay, I think I have the hang of it now. So you throw the fire, and then you burn things. Yeah, there we go, like that. That seems pretty straightforward. Whoa. Kind of crazy. Let me zoom the camera out so we can actually see what the heck's going on here. There we go. Gotta love mods and the difficulty of using them. It's crazy. This kind of gives me old vibes of playing Chen Stormstout on Heroes of the Storm. I used to love that game. I haven't played that game in forever, but I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of that, which is very similar to playing a Brewmaster Monk in WoW. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Speaking of mods, one thing that I can say, because I've been, messing a little bit around in the PTR, just trying to get a handle on how classes are played, that kind of thing. And I'm a little bit nervous about mods this time. Because, like, there are a lot of mods that I use that aren't working, which is not a big deal in itself. The problem is for the future, because from what I understand, I don't know the situation with Twitch and the mods. Like, I know that they said something about, like, mod support's going away, I guess. That sucks. So if that's the case, I don't know what that's going to do for, older mods. I mean, our people going to like. I imagine it's going to go to a new place, but I imagine like because I know some mods. There's some mods that I think I use where the people who make them, they may not play the game like they used to, but sometimes they'll come back in a new expansion and they'll update a mod. But this would probably be an opportunity, I guess, for a lot of people to kind of like, break away from, doing that because, everything's different now. And it's probably like, it's not really worth it for me to figure out what the heck is new, that kind of thing. So I don't know. Wow, that was pretty easy. Pretty fun too. I like those vehicle ones. But I don't know what that's going to mean for a lot of mods. So like one mod that I use is soundtrack, and you never know if that's going to get updated. I don't think dynamic cam really gets updated anymore unless somebody like forks it and does something on the side. So I have to kind of look for that because it doesn't work in, it doesn't work on the PTR right now. So yeah, I don't know. And also like people were asking me about controller support, and I don't know if I can take this on by myself or not. I swear there was like tons of people. Oh crap. There's tons of people here, and now like doesn't seem like there's anybody doing these. But people were asking me about controller support, and I don't know how to enable it in the PTR. If anybody knows, well, I guess this video is way ahead, so it won't really matter by this point. But yeah, I don't know how to make that work. So like, I haven't really been able to use it. Also, we're gonna just try this. I don't know how this is gonna go. But yeah, so like I've been just kind of like trying to get different things work. Obviously, console port isn't working, so like in the PTR, I'm using the bare bones UI. Like it's weird, and obviously, I'm pretty confident like all of my main UI mods are going to work, like LVUI, that kind of stuff. I'm sure things will get updated. I know GSE, like the guy who makes GNOME Sequencer is making like PTR. Or beta, or I think maybe it's just PTR, but they're making test, like beta mod updates for the PTR. So I'm pretty confident in that. So like I know that I'll at least still be able to play the game. But as for a lot of other mods, man, it's hard to say. They may go away forever. And so that's always something that like every time there's a new expansion, like it's exciting. But it's also like, kind of sad sometimes because, you'll have a favorite mod that you're like, cool, I love this mod. And then it just kind of like never comes back and it's gone for good. And that's like, oh, it's kind of sad. But I don't know if I want to beat this thing or not. I don't know, man, because like my B's hanging in there. But at the same time, and we're doing damage. We got like maybe a fifth of his health. But I'm not going to be able to heal myself enough to keep this fight going, I don't think. So yeah, there might be some mod. That's one of the things. Like whenever there's a new expansion, I always have to take some time before I can start cranking out videos because I have to get the game functional for me, kind of thing. So like that's one of the issues like that I always have to deal with. But so I get a little nervous. But like I'm sure if my UI changes significantly and I have to come up with something new, I'll most likely I would love to make another round of UI videos, like, hey, here's my new UI, here's what I'm doing, and here's my profile, that kind of stuff. So but at the same time I might have to make adjustments, so that's fine. Oh, he healed himself, what a jerk. Oh great, now he's a friggin' pterodactyl too. This fight is going to take 10 years. It looks like, is he healing up too? I'm just gonna keep trying to fight him. Okay, cool, we have other people here now, thank God. But yeah, so like that'll be, on one hand, it's like, oh crap, I had to fix all this stuff, but it's also more opportunities to make new videos and come up with new UI designs. Obviously, if I quit using console port for whatever reason, sometimes I do, then I'll redesign my UI to fit something different, that kind of thing. So, there's opportunities to do something different, which is cool. So, we'll see. It's just a matter of time. Like there's so much about a new expansion that's exciting and fun, and like I said, a big part of what makes me enjoy, WoW these days is getting to make new videos and making new guides. I want to work on making new guides for all the classes again. So that's going to be fun. The thing I want to probably try to make, like, I make them very short. I'm going to make them as short as I possibly can. Like, I feel like that's what people like, and I get that. Look, man, like, there are times where, like, because I like making videos. I like making all kinds of different videos, but when it comes to guides, like, there'll be times where I will go and watch a video about a guy, like looking for a guide for something, and the video is like, 20 minutes long, and I'm like, bruh, like I've been playing, a good example, I've been playing Final Fantasy 14, and like I'll be in that game, you got to play through a dungeon, so I'm like, oh, okay, I got to look up a dungeon guide real quick because I don't want to screw up my team. I want to know what the crap I'm doing, that kind of thing. Crap, I'm getting attacked by something. And sometimes, like, most of the time, I'll find these guides that are like 4 minutes long, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I want. I want a quick and easy, simple guide. Tell me everything I need to know. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Oh crap, I died. Jeez. All right, let's get back to our body. But yeah, like I will, I'll spend like like I'll look for a video and it's like, oh cool, this one's 4 minutes long. It just goes over the boss fights, anything you need to know about the areas in between the boss fights, any trash that's important, that kind of stuff, and it's just really quick and easy. And you remember, everything you need to know. Because like part of the reason why I don't like long videos is because I can't remember everything. Like like if it's super long, then like, oh my gosh, I want to forget half of what you're telling me. I just need to know the basics, and I'll go from there. Because like, I think most people, it's funny. Like a lot of people, because like people play the game in a different way. A lot of times you'll get videos where like people will go way in depth, on stuff that's probably fairly useful information, but most people like they compartmentalize their information, so they just want like, okay, here's how you do this. Okay, now we'll go over his stats another time. Let me get the rotation down first. Cool, I got that. Now we'll worry about stats, and then we'll worry about whatever's next after that. So like I think that's how people think. I think that way, so that would make sense for me as well. So I think people prefer things to be segmented up a lot. But then, depending on the type of video it is, some people some videos are better when they're longer, and some videos are better when they're shorter. It just depends on what, people want and stuff like that. So I'm going to definitely try to make, the guides, all the guides that I do as short as possible. I like to try to make them, I personally like to try to make them fun. I like to tell jokes. I like to keep things lighthearted. I think it's, like just for whatever, but I also like, the point of, those types of videos is to get that information across. So that's kind of the idea. So, looks like we're doing the final quest now, which Horde forces destroyed. I feel like I remember this one. Oh wait. Is this one of the, is this a vehicle one? Oh my gosh, it is. I've just been flying over thinking I was going somewhere. Okay, cool. It's a bombing mission one. That's cool. I like these. Again, see, this is a I point this out several times. This is one of the things that like had me stop using console port in the first place. I like console port so much that I kind of found a way around it, but I'm surprised, at least to my knowledge, I don't know if anybody else knows, but this has not ever been like addressed. There's no vehicle bar. Vehicle combat bar, and considering the amount of times that you do vehicle combat in this game, it kind of blows my mind that there's not a bar for vehicle combat. Again, I'm visually impaired. I could be missing it, but as far as I know, like what I had to do is I had to make LVUI have a hidden bar specifically for times like this. So luckily that works for me, but it's weird that there's no way to do vehicle combat through LVUI, through console port as is. Also, sorry if I'm doing this like incorrectly. I'm just throwing, like, I don't really see where the enemies are. I'm just kind of throwing my bombs where I think they are and hoping for the best. I kind of see little things on the ground there, but I'm probably missing a ton as well, so it's okay. These are fun. I don't know why I love the bombing missions so much. They've been around since BC, and I've enjoyed them. I'm actually really excited for the pre-patch, because I guess we're going to go back to, sorry, spoilers, but we're going to go back to, like, Ice Crown. And there's, like, a bunch of nostalgic dailies to do there, and there'll be, like, bombing missions and, like, other things, like shooting things down. And I'm excited, because I love doing the Ice Crown dailies. I was a big fan of, what was it? The Ebenhold, I think, was one. There were tons of others I really enjoyed doing. Also, what are we doing? Okay, we're fighting this guy right now. So I'm excited. I love pre-patch stuff. I think pre-patch is always going to be like Legion. I don't remember BFAs. Honest to God, I don't remember BFAs at all. I remember Legions. I remember Wraths, and I remember the Burning Crusade. Or no, I'm sorry, Cataclysms. Cataclysms was whatever. Wraths was a lot of fun, and Legions was probably my personal favorite because it actually had, like, there was value to be had because you could level up characters really fast and you could get a cool transmog out of the deal. So I really like the Legion invasions. I like the idea of it. Again, it goes back to something I've said in the past. I would love random events happening all over the world. So I mean, that was definitely a cool concept, and I think it was very successful. So, but this one, going back to like ICC, not ICC, but Ice Crown, it'll be fun. I think that'll be kind of cool. Hopefully, it'll be like fun to get the whatever the gear is, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna killing these guys. I don't even know which one we're supposed to fight, but I imagine it's this one. But he doesn't have a skull over his head though, so I don't know. I guess I can read the quest. It says Storm Song prisoners freed. Okay, maybe we gotta get the key from the keeper. That would make the most sense. Or not, I don't know. Let's see. We can just fight all these guys. It's no big deal. We're about to hit level 119, so we're literally getting close. We only, I mean, we have like maybe one or two episodes left. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to level up a new character for sure. Like, again, don't forget about the straw poll. There will be a straw poll in the description below to vote on what character we're going to be playing next, obviously. So make sure that you do that. But let's keep on fighting these goons here. Captain. I didn't read that. Captain Summon. Okay. What am I supposed to be clicking on? It says free prisoners. Is there an item? Oh, is it this? Let's see. Oh, my bad. They're right over here. Literally, they were right here. I don't know if I got the key from fighting one of those. So, geez, I don't even know if I was doing that right. Well, either way, we got the guys freed. Good for us. I actually like this one a lot. I like because a lot of the ones that at least the ones I do, they involve you going up to some ship and blowing the ship up, and so it's kind of cool. With the exception of the submarine one out in one of the horde zones, Nazjatar. No, that's not it. What the heck's that zone called? I can't remember anything. Nazmir. Yeah, I don't like doing the one there. I don't like doing the stupid submarine one. I hate that quest so much. Anything underwater tends to be awful. Like, it's just a universally sound rule, I think. But like, I like a lot of the other ones for sure. Let's see. We got to turn. Wait a minute. Where does it want me to go? All the way back here. Okay. Well, let's go turn this quest in. Yeah. So there you go. Another Legion invasion. Pretty much got us almost an entire level. Which, again, it's not bad. It's really not the worst thing ever. A decent experience, especially with the double boost. But like when I talk about BFA invasions weren't the best, it's because compared to Legion, they were pretty they're not nearly as good. Legion invasions are insane. BFA invasions are decent, especially with that boost. But it's fine. But we'll go. At least you get this cool buff. But either way, we're gonna finish this up, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.